6.0 flare, back in this thing, man. We got a video for y'all. I know I ain't dropped. It's been a while. It's been close to a year since I dropped. We've been going through a lot of things, man. Life been lifing. Just a lot of stuff been happening. I think my last video that I dropped was May of 2024. So it's been quite a while. I'm not gonna talk too much though right now. We're gonna jump straight into it. I'm outside with the main character, and like I said, we're gonna get this video started, but we really can't do a car video or start anything without a cold one. You know what I'm saying? So here go a cold start for y'all. Yes, sir. It's filthy out. We got salt all over the roads in Ohio due to the shitty ass weather. And yeah, so we're probably gonna go take this thing to get washed. But mainly we're gonna be inside the vehicle for this video. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump in the car after I get out this walk around. Lost a hood scoop in the car wash. G8 problems, you know? So yeah. Here's the car. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and jump in this bad boy and we're gonna get straight to it. Alright. So what it is, man, it's been such a long time since your boy has dropped. Mainly we've been going through some things. We just gonna start it off and get straight to the point. We've been going through some things. We caught a case at a takeover. Caught a case. This was last year. I want to say back in June of 2024. We went out to a takeover. And it was a nice takeover, nice event. It started off, it was supposed to be illegal. There was some guy throwing it. I don't exactly remember who he was, but he threw an event, supposed to be a slideshow. He was supposedly had permission to be on this lot. We went out to the lot, found out we didn't have permission. So it was kind of a park and chill vibe. A couple guys came through and they thought it was supposed to be a legal takeover. It wasn't, so they turned it into a takeover. They thought it was supposed to be a legal event and they turned it into a takeover. So I went into host mode because, like I said, it was in my city, Dayton, Ohio. So I ended up just throwing some spots into the mix, and they went to 2 spots, and then by the time me and my group got to the 3rd spot, it was chaotic. It was a lot going on, cars everywhere, people sliding. Nice time. I sat and watched the whole thing. Like I didn't burn any tire. I didn't really do anything. The moment I get out and I get to sliding, that's when all hell breaks loose. And if you're subscribed to Shot by Zai, you'll know what I'm talking about. But I go out to slide. I don't even complete a full circle, man. Some guy, bro, he's running out into the pit, and before you know it, boom, I'm smacking. And I did do bad, like did him real bad, and it's not funny. Like, it wasn't funny in the moment, but you gotta understand, man, when you're at these takeovers and at these events, get back or get smacked. Like, that's just how it is. Like, you're not gonna run out into the pit. Nobody's stopping for you. Nobody, if I'm doing donuts, I'm not stopping because you're running out in front of me. You know what I'm doing. So you running out in front of me, anything that happens to you, it's your fault. It's on you. Instead of his people, grabbing him, throwing him in their whip, taking him to the, hospital or whatever the case may be. Oh shit. They dial 911, they get the ambulance there, and guess when you tell the ambulance, somebody got hit by a car, the police gotta come and file a report and, you know, all this other stuff. By that point, I was gone because, you know, we had a takeover. I mean, what we were doing, we weren't supposed to be doing. Mind you, we're on private property, which that's kind of the only thing that saved me, is that we were on private property. Other than that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's been a lot of shit going on. So basically, vehicular assault, because police wanted to come to my house, towed my car. All right. All this hoopla, and basically, you know, they're telling me, you know, you're not in trouble, whatever, whoop-de-woo, we just got to figure this out. I'm like, cool, all right. So I'm expected to not have my car, you know, for a couple days, maybe a week at best. You know, days go by, months go by. Long story short, they had my car from July 3rd, all the way up to December 11th. Car got released December 11th, which was, if y'all fuck with Rio, that's the same day Rio the Young OG got released. And y'all know, if y'all fuck with me, you know I fuck with Rio. Last Day Out is probably one of my favorite songs by Rio. So my car getting released on the same day as Rio, that was kind of dope to me. But like I said, other than that, I went 6 months without the car, trying to battle this case. I basically ended up with a year of probation, and they gave me a 6-month license suspension. $1,000 restitution to fam, you know what I'm saying, because he was 17, so he's a minor, you know what I'm saying. So that kind of made, I was feeling kind of shitty about that, because it's like, damn, not only did I hit somebody, like I smacked a kid basically, but like I said, you know, when you come to these events, you know what's happening, and you should know the risk of what's going on, and you should definitely know the risk of running out into the middle of the pit while somebody's doing donuts. So, fam, if you watching, bro, like I said, this ain't no shots at you or nothing, but you got to be smarter next time. Because motherfuckers ain't stopping for nothing, especially at no takeover. So, yo, people, they did me dirty, you feel me, by calling, reporting, all that shit. Whatever that shit was, man, I don't really fuck with that, but it is what it is. It's the risk I'm taking, you feel me? Sliding in, you know, participating in takeovers. So yeah, 6 months without the car. Car got released December 11th. And my tow bill that I racked up from the 11th, from June the 3rd, July 3rd to December 11th, the tow bill that I racked up was $4,765 and like 80 something cents. So I go down there. Mind you, when they called me and let me know on the 11th that they was releasing my car, it was already past hours at the tow yard. So I couldn't pick it up that day because they closed at 5. And I think they called me around like 4:50, and you know what I'm saying, it was just a lot. I wasn't going to be able to get there to get the car. They stopped releasing, I think, at 4:30, and they closed at 5. So it was wraps on that. So I went down, and this was a Friday. So I went down there the next day, and there was a guy in there. I had the $4,700, you feel me? I'm getting ready to pay him, and he like, man, this is a lot of money. I can't see charging you this much, so I want my car. So I'm like, man, what you talking about? Like, I'm here to get my car, like, come on, let's do it. And he like, man, you should wait till Rachel get here. So I'm like, man, I'm not trying to wait, you feel me? I'm here to get the car. I'm like, is Rachel gonna be able to save me some money? He like, yeah, she's gonna be able to save you a lot of money. And I was hesitant, like I was just anxious, like I was ready to have my car back. So I was ready to give him $4,700. I wanted my car back. And he's like, man, just wait for Rachel. I'm like, when is Rachel going to be back in? She's not coming back in till Monday. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I waited till Monday. I come back in, I asked for Rachel. And Rachel, like I said, Rachel at Sandy's Towing is, hey, she is a blessing, because I ended up only having to pay like $1,000 and like $1,070. So I was able to keep 3 bands in my pocket. And that was, to me at that time, like, mind you, this right before Christmas, I got kids and a whole bunch of shit going on. So that to me was a blessing all in all. these two on this side flat. This one and that one kind of. And so we've been back with the car. Mind you, the week that they came to take the car, the car was supposed to be going to the body shop. So I had to postpone that. And yeah, it was just a lot of dumb shit for real. Just stupid. So we're back. We got the car back. First thing first, car's going to the body shop this weekend, hopefully. We're gonna get the car in the body shop to get the quarter panel fixed. I got a couple nicks and dings around the car. We're gonna get them pulled out, situated. I do want to change the rear end in this car. That's first thing first. Before I do anything with the motor, these cars are pretty quick for what they are, but the differential stock is what holds these cars back. The stock differential in these cars are poop, like they're trash, terrible. It's really not that punchy. I believe the gearing is like 292, so it's not that aggressive at all. I mean, at all. They've got nice top ends on these cars. Down low, they're not all that good. So racing this car, I don't do much races. I've maybe raced, like really raced 2 cars for real. And I lost both of them. Jumping on it, stepping on it, and you know, moving around, it's quick for what it is, but the gear ratio in this car is terrible. So first thing first, when I do start modding this car and building it, we're gonna get a 345 diff out of a SS Camaro if we can find one. And if I can find the whole rear subframe, I would prefer to do that. Then we're gonna go into the headers, which we're gonna go headers, cold air intake. And by that time, I mean, once I do the Camaro differential, I'm gonna need a tune. So I might as well do the headers, the cold air intake, and the differential all at one time. We're gonna need a tune to get the gearing ratio and all that shit situated so the car ain't bugging out. ABS is gonna be bugging out. Once we get the headers done, we're gonna go cam, lifters, supporting mods, push rods, all that good shit. That's probably gonna be it. I mean, I might be looking at like a stage 2 cam. Like, I'm not super power hungry. I'm used to driving 392s, so the power band on them cars is perfect. Stock is perfect. Like, I was perfectly fine. I have 4 392 Hemis, 6.4 liters, and I was perfectly fine driving all them cars unmodded. I was perfectly fine. I'm not a racer or speed demon, none of that. Like, I like a fast daily driver car to be able to have fun with and do what I want to do when I want to. So that's kind of the gist of that. Here we are at E-Way, ready to get a wash on this thing and
make your selection. Please wait while your transaction is being processed. Thank you. When the wash is ready, please go forward into the wash.
Well, yeah, logically, I cannot see myself spending $250 for one hood scoop. I would rather take my chances with the Amazon joints and battle like the Fitment or whatever. If I can find a decent GA part out that has hood scoops and they are not trying to charge an arm and a leg, I'll probably jump on them. But I mean, honestly, I might just take the one that's in there out. The only issue with these things is you run the risk of popping the clips. But the thing is with mine, the clips are already broken. I kind of have the clips glued back into the hood scoop, the vent, so they won't fly out. And it's been doing this thing on the right side. I honestly thought the one that came out would have been the one that was holding tight, but I mean, as you can see, this is all I have left from the hood scoop that came off, and this came off before the car wash took the rest of it. This shit broke off somehow, and I just took it out, and it's been in my glove box. So what was this behind me beeping? That's kind of what's been up with me in the car. We basically have had it we've had it back for just over a month now. And yeah, it's about time to just get everything situated. The quarter panel bothers me a lot. Like, I don't mind it. Like, I'm not a hella bougie person, so I love my car though. So, but yeah, when it was time to put it in the body shop, like I said, they took my car. I don't remember what day it was. It was either a Wednesday or Thursday, but the car was going to the body shop that Saturday. Paying $4,700 to get it back, to me, I mean, I don't know. It wouldn't have been a good decision to do, because everybody was like, man, you can take that and just go put it down on something else. But I'm like, man, this is my car. Like, I own it. I got the title. It's a Pontiac G8. You're not going to really find too many. And like I said, I bought this car bone stock. It's still stock. The only thing I've done is cut the resonators in both sets of the resonators, the secondary cats, and the mufflers were already off. So just the resonators and the secondary cats. That's all I've done to the car as far as like performance. But yeah, that's pretty much basically what's been going on with me. I don't really know what the future holds for me in the car, but I do know we're getting it together. We want to get this thing situated for car show season. We in the automatic. Yeah, it's about to go down in here. Let me take this off of the mount. It's about to go down in here. But yeah, so not really too sure what's going to go down. And like I said, for all y'all boys that be like, bro, you need oil, bro, I need an oil pressure sensor. My oil is fine, just my pressure sensor is bad, so it's reading fucked up. Don't worry, there's oil in it. Steering wheel cocked. But yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all the car once it's done and cleaned, and that's gonna conclude the video. Get this thing sprayed up. I appreciate all my subscribers. I appreciate everybody that supports me in the channel. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hang around, check out some videos. I'm back on my YouTube shit, so we are gonna be dropping content consistently. Go ahead and check her out. Not too bad for an automatic. Not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. Not too bad. So that's going to be the end of this video. I hope everybody liked the video. If you do like the video, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. I might post a clip because I'm about to put the Pontiac badges back on right here on the back. And then I'm going to put the other badge on the front. And I'm going to probably post a clip of what that looks like. I did a mock-up a while ago and I put them on and I didn't like them. But I'm gonna try it again just to see if I was tripping. So I'm gonna put another clip. I'm gonna put a clip of the actual badges on the car and y'all let me know what y'all think. 60 Flare, I'm checking out.
What the fuck is he doing? Act like a groupie around me, he drawing.